Hello and welcome to my video on Neptune in the second house. So let's just get on with it. So the key words for Neptune in the second house are unusual and unstable finances, sketchy perception of reality, money and worldly goods, possessions, because second house Taurus. Taurus love, luxury, sensuality and pleasure. But anyway, back to this. Neptune, second house, keyword, sense of values, basic security, your body, desire to accumulate material possessions. So if you have Neptune in the second house of material possessions, inner values, self-worth, concept, if you have Neptune in the second house of material possessions, inner values, self-worth and self-concept, then you may experience difficulties with your finances because you have a unstable relationship with your inner self. Also, you may have had in your past life issues with misuse and withholding money from worthy causes. If you don't believe in past life stuff, this could be a thing that's happened in your past, in this life, where you even withheld money or funds or some kind of vital resources from your immediate family. This all plays a part in your current financial present moment instabilities. Money does come in for you, but as soon as it comes in, it can be gone again. And the reason for this is twofold. Firstly, as I said before, your karma, and it's because you often do not set a budget, which means you regularly blow your budget. And also on the karmic level, your financial level will never be what you want it to be, or what it seems your financial level will never be what it seems to be on the surface, because your finances are realized by your soul image, your karma and your inner sense of value. So with this placement, the best thing to try and do is to take care of your inner scars, psychological wounds, get past all that stuff, and this is how you stabilize your external material needs and finances. Because your finances can get a bit sketchy at times, to say the least, and of course you may have other aspects in your charts that counterfeits the effects of Neptune in the second house. This is just general kind of spectrum interpretation, and as always we've got free will, so you need to avoid with this placement excessive gambling, risk taking and over speculation, which you often like to do. Again, Neptune second house Taurus is all about central material needs and stuff. So when you've got a poorly aspected Neptune in the second house, you may also fall victim to fraud, deception and being unrealistic about your hopes and expectations. A well aspected Neptune could mean that you are over generous, always giving literally the shirt off your back, and again this is due to the karma of taking too much for yourself in your past lives and neglecting others, so sort of thing. So it's kind of twofold. It's like you shouldn't do it, but you do it because of the internalized guilt, and as I said, the only way to get over guilt is to forgive yourself and to change your actual behaviors. Also with Neptune in the second house, you could also experience nasty divorces and clingy, almost psychotic love bonds with others, which when they end or while you're in them leave you depressed, and this is also due to karma. The only way to get out of this rut is to leave all familiarity and soulmates behind to forge the new vitality filled interactions that you need in your life to grow. spiritually. I know it's hard and it feels nice to have soulmates, but if all you do with your soulmates is cause destruction, then what is the benefit of of both of you being together? And I know it's hard because we've all, done this video before, and we've got loads of soulmates scattered all over the place and familiarities, but the test of is, how does it feel when you two are together? And if it leaves you feeling depressed and it's psychotic, then it's really not beneficial or healthy. You should be able to use your creativity with Neptune in the second house to make it ends meet this lifetime. You may not have what you want, but you always have what you need. If you want to change your life around, then you'll have to confront your inner issues with victimhood. You should use your natural sense of compassion on yourself before you try to use it on others. As I said, self-compassion is key. It is your innocence of not truly wanting to be an autonomous individual, so you try and shy away from being independent, that causes your financial and relationship issues. You have to be a true individual and still have a special connection with someone else. That's the aim. You want to, as I said, you want to go into someone that is, secure within themselves, and this is how you find security in the external world. You need to also not hold on to past life patterns of self-expression or the soulmate bonds to feel a sense of security and independence. If you want to feel if you want to feel financially secure, then you have to become emotionally secure from within first. Forgive yourself for all your past life and current life karma. After all, you're only learning your lessons and allowing your soul to grow. Yes, you may have a deep sense of guilt because you fell into the darker trappings of Neptune, the sins of materialism, sensuality, greed, and envy, which are all the sadder side of Venus. I've battled with these issues, as Venus is strong in my chart, so you can always learn to manage your inner words. So as I said, it's about taking the steps to rid yourself of your deep sense of guilt, and your deep-seated belief that you do not deserve financial and inner security this lifetime because of current life mistakes that you made in the past, or your past life soul memories of your questionable behaviours in your past life. So to rid yourself of the second house in Neptune guilt, give back to others, volunteer some of your time at a charity, or do something that you do not like doing, but doing it benefits someone else immensely. So self-sacrifice in this way is a good way to alleviate your guilt. You don't have to sacrifice your wants and desires in an excessive fanatic way, by going into those dodgy relationships that you're prone to having. Learn to give from a place of inner poise and balance instead. If you want to dissolve the karma of Neptune in the second house, love, accept, understand and forgive yourself first. This is how you can gain a sense of self-worth by expressing the more positive aspects of your imagination and working with the influence of Saturn, working with the influence of the Saturn-Taurian energies that can aid with your focus, balance and self-expression. Take practical action and use your will to carry through your intentions. And that's my take on Neptune in the second house. Please subscribe and check out my other Neptune videos. Bye bye, take care.